Well, the good news is I'm feeling better compared to yesterday morning. The bad news is my voice is still kind of shot. But what's really been working for me is Mucinex that I've been taking. That stuff really works, especially when you use it in tandem with the Dayquil. So it's getting me through the day. That's really cool. Let's see. Let's get to my low, my high, well. You would think that my voice being shot is my low, but no, it's the fact that yesterday was cold. Oh, good God, it was cold outside. Holy cow. Like, it's actually supposed to be worse this morning. I'm wearing a layer of Under Armour underneath this outfit. That's how cold it is. I don't want to go back out there, but I must. Yeah, I got on with my day. And it's actually supposed to be a pretty important weekend because this weekend we're celebrating my father's birthday. His birthday is actually going to be tomorrow, but we're going to celebrate today. Well, we're going to celebrate really big tomorrow, but we'll do something probably small tonight. So, needless to say, my act of kindness was I got him his card and a couple of gifts. I got him some candy. He likes peanut M&Ms and really any chocolate part with almonds in it. So I got him those things. The card is actually at my folks' place. I just gotta sign it when he's not looking. That shouldn't be too hard. And let's see, what was my high? I mean, yeah, I got to be with my folks last night. That was really cool. And in spite of how cold it was, I mean, that's the sad part. It was actually really pretty outside yesterday. It was just like the wind. The wind is going to be like -20 this morning. I'm not looking forward to that. I can already feel my hands drying up and cracking right now. Don't worry. I usually have a lotion for it that I apply whenever this time of year. Seriously, this is like the second year in a row where normally I have like little cracks on my knuckles that kind of like sort of bleed and turn to scabs. This year, since I've been really diligent about putting on lotion, it's been pretty good. I mean, right now it's pretty dry, but again, lotion can be reapplied. Pretty much any person who cares about their skin knows this. So, good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. It feels kind of weird not having any football this week. I mean, yeah, we have the Pro Bowl, but there's does anyone even watch the Pro Bowl anymore? I mean, I might just for, laughs and whatever. Let's see. What else is going on? The episodes 7, 8, and 9 of season 2 of Vox Machina have been released. I'll watch them a little bit later today. That's on my agenda. Well, the main thing on my agenda is if ever I'm outside, don't be outside for too long. That's like priority one. It's gonna be cold out there. I can just picture it now. And I'm not gonna like it. Let's see. You know, the ironic thing is, like, this is without question, like, the coldest day we've had this calendar year in 2023. And today is National Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. And it's funny. I'll eat ice cream virtually any time of year. You know, give me ice cream, I'll eat it. You guys know I love frozen treats. I mean, I talk about how much I love Fritos all the time. But I wouldn't know or have any kind of interest in what Italian ice is without having ice cream. And seriously, I think ice cream might be the first frozen treat we all have in our lives. And honestly, I wonder if a person's favorite flavor is largely depicted on, or is dependent upon, like, the very first ice cream I have. Like, for me, the very first ice cream I had was vanilla. So, pretty much vanilla or any, like, vanilla-based flavor is going to be my go-to for ice cream. That's why I'll go for stuff like, you know, Moose Tracks or cookies and cream or chocolate chip cookie dough or birthday cake, specifically Hershey's brand birthday cake ice cream or pralines and cream. Actually, I think that one might be. Is pralines and cream a caramel-based ice cream or a vanilla-based? Although speaking of caramel, if there's a salted caramel ice cream, I'll have that too. Man, now I really want to follow in the holiday today. I do. And interestingly enough, there's an ice cream stand called The Last Stand, which is open all year round, including today, despite it being as cold as it is. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to go. And I really am tempted to go. I mean, I don't think I will, because here's the thing. The Last Stand has two locations. One, and they're both extremely far out of my way. Like, the second location that was made is by, Corning Middle School, which used to be, Corning West, way out in Painted Post. So, it's a pretty far drive. The first location, though, and the one that pretty much anyone would go to, was, is by, it's in Horseheads, but it's by a place called the Ridge Road, which is, pretty far out of my way as well. Like, I never really go that way, unless for whatever reason, from here in Elmira, I'm heading towards Watkins Glen, because that's the only way, that's the fastest way to get there from here. And Ridge Road would be right on the way. I mean, honestly, going to The Last Stand would be the sort of thing that my family and I would do if we took my nephews down to Watkins Glen to see the gorge. And sorry, I'm trying to think of what I'm saying before I say it, so it doesn't sound all raspy. But going to The Last Stand would be like if for whatever reason we took the boys down to the gorge and Watkins Glen, and we were coming home, and it was like snack time, I guess, because it'd be like too early for dinner, but lunch is probably, maybe have lunch there, I don't know. But I've heard a lot of good things about The Last Stand. I mean, no offense to them. My ice cream parlors of choice have always been like, that aren't Baskin Robbins, mind you, have been like Dippity Doodahs and the Dairy Barn. I mean, yeah, Rita's and Baskin Robbins are great, but they're chains, with Baskin Robbins being a national chain. At least Rita's is more regional. Which, fun fact, Rita's was founded, ironically, by a firefighter. Yes, a place that specializes in giving us Italian ice and frozen custard was founded by a firefighter. And he named it Rita's after his wife. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really nice. Now I want it to be March 1st. It'll be some time before then. What do I do? Honestly, right now I'm procrastinating going out there. And the sad part is, it looks like it's going to be a nice day. From my point of view, I mean, the sun is beginning to rise, and so you see like a nice shade of blue, a little bit of white and yellow, and it's really nice. Actually, like I have one window here and one window over there, and it looks like the sun is coming up in the back window, but I can't quite tell. Again, that all changes when you get closer to March. Which, I guess that is one good thing. Winter is starting to, I mean, yeah, it's cold right now. I mean, really cold. But it's beginning to, we're getting closer and closer to, spring. Which I've always said, if we can just make it to March, we have a chance. And it'll be just about 3.5 weeks, give or take, before we get to March. So we can make it. Although, with Groundhog Day just happening the other day, yeah, I'm aware of the fact that the groundhog saw a shadow. If this cold is supposed to be the 6 more weeks of winter, I mean, you can drive out here. Seriously, the roads are fine. It's just really cold and windy. If you can just find a way to get around the cold in winter, you ought to be fine. Although that does remind me. Anyone remember the show Little Bear? It was like on Nick Jr. Back when it was called Nick Jr. I don't know what it's called now. they did like a Groundhog's Day episode, and like forever and a day, I've always remembered shadow bad, no shadow good. I forgot how good of a show Little Bear was. I mean, I haven't seen it in like years. I remember like it had really nice music. That was really cool. I'm not almost tempted to watch Little Bear again. I'm not going to though. Honestly, I'm too old for that. Little Bear is something I should show my nephews, which I just might do. We'll see. We'll see if I wind up finding an opportunity to do that. I might see my nephews today. I know I'm going to see them tomorrow. So, that'll be my goal for today. Just like grin and bear all this cold weather. And then you be with family tonight for dinner. Sounds like a pretty good plan to me. I hope you all liked this video. And if you did, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on social media. As always, I am very humble to make this video for all of you guys who are watching. Enjoy your day. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Did I say happy Saturday? Happy Saturday, everyone. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. I'm always at your back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.